And there we go. I'm a live little man. And you can hear how hard my internet died for a second. Anyways.
Good.
Hello. It's
How's
me.
it going?
Well, I'm working on art stuff. Nothing fancy.
Nice.
Let me get some...
You want Fortnite?
I don't want Fortnite skins! Ugh.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass.
I'm just gonna be working on...
PC.
I'm just gonna be working on art stuff. And there goes my internet again. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Internet's back. That was weird. My internet died again, so my internet did a stinky. Anyways, I'm gonna get some music playing. I'm just gonna do what I always do and get the Sims 1 soundtrack.
So are you doing a stream or something like that?
That's what I'm doing. I'm just working on art stuff right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And I'm just working on a pic. And what I'm gonna do right now is, yeah, I'm just coloring this pic today. Oh crap. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get a background in a nice neutral color. Let's get like a very light green going. There we go. That's not eye piercing at all. Alright, where's my color references? What kind of color do I want to give these guys? Like a nice...
So what are you working on, Uncle You?
Just a pic of some of my OCs. It's nothing fancy, but I want to do something vaguely wholesome with them. Oops. Which... What the fuck? No, I don't want an ad for Indiana Joe and the Dial of Destiny. I don't want that. No! I don't want that.
Don't you like Indiana Jones?
I love Indiana Jones. I hate what they did with Indiana Jones. Ay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Indiana Jones is one of those, like, Indiana Jones is one of those, like, timeless, like, film trilogies that they really need to just, it's done in terms of movies. You really can't make any more movies. Like, there was a really good TV series back in the day that kind of did a better job at like expanding the world of Indiana Jones. It was called Young Indiana Jones. If you've never seen it, check it out. It's an interesting TV series. It's not like the greatest show in the world, but It's really good. It reminds me a lot of like those Star Wars expanded universe novels. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Okay, I gotta show you something weird that Photoshop's been doing as of late. So, I do this as like to color it, and then like, but for some reason the color page doesn't update to the color I want it to.
Right.
So I gotta, do this. I have no idea why it doesn't update properly. Because now, like, if I click on this, that's the wrong color. Why is it doing that? Let me see if I can... Maybe if I close and open my... Maybe I need to just reset my window. Let's, here we go, color. So, alright, let's try that again. Alright, that's not the color I want, but let's see about that. I'm gonna copy from here. Yeah, no, it still doesn't update. Why? I don't get that. Why does it not go to the color I want? Hold on. Copy. No. Ugh. No. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. Alright. Dropper tool. Yeah, no, it's still not going to the color I want. Make ramp web safe? What the fuck? Ew. Current colors. Yeah, no, still not updating. GB Spectrum. I don't get it. Why does the color wheel, the color grid not update? Ugh, that's really fucking irritating. Do I gotta point sample? Ugh, whatever. It's alright. Yeah, so I gotta do this. God, that's clunky as shit. Why must it be like this? Why can't I not just, have it so that my color works? Why they break it? Maybe I just need to reset all my windows. Let's try this. Workspace. Arrange. Photoshop Essentials. Adjustments. Ugh, I hate this one. Workspace. Painting. Nope. That doesn't help it. Okay, so so Photoshop is recognizing when I do the thing. Right, where's the color? Let's get the color window. Nope. Still does not automatically. I don't get it. Why? Why does it not go to the color I want? Interface options. Here we go. Maybe in here. God. I'm like almost 10 minutes. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. Sample, all layers, no adjustments. Nope. Let's see. Current layer and below. Maybe this. Current and below, no adjustments. Nope. Color window, still no good. That is ass. Maybe this. Don't want color picker. I want this to work. Oh my god. Look. Why is the color window just... that's not what I want. Current colors, maybe? Nope. God. This is great. Show sampling ring? Maybe that? Nope. So it says... reset tool presets? Preset manager? What the fuck? No. Okay, what can I do for... Is there like something else I can do for the eyedropper? Eyedropper not going color window. How do you look up something? Okay. Okay, that's neat. Not useful at all. I just... all I want is the fucking color all I want is the color layout to... like, literally, all I want is the color window to become the color I want, so... Photoshop. Sample to all layers. Nope. Oh my god. What is going on? Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Okay. I think I found it. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Oh.
25.1. If it's not working, click on the triple dots, go into other versions, and pick any version that's 2023. So the latest.
What? Okay. So... let me get this straight. Hold on. Oh, I killed Photoshop. Great.
version, which would be 24.7.2. You're going to open up that version of Photoshop.
I guess it's not working out,
Yes.
huh?
Go into an earlier version of Photoshop, 2023.
So what's the issue with it? Is it like the color tool not working or something like that?
Color pick. And you're going to realize the problem was Adobe the whole fucking time. Excuse my French. Yeah. So even
it's just broken. It's just broken. You gotta be kidding me. That's... alright, how do I do what he did? Oh my god. Because otherwise this is ridiculous. No, it's not the eyedropper. Color picker. No. No, 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 none of these. Because I can't find a way to...
Here we go.
Oh, so there might be a. Let me see if there's an update that fixed this. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, good. There is an update. Fucking lovely. All right, it better. Let's see if this works. Ay.
So were you able to save the progress?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, I was able to save it. The problem is the color picker, and I know it's goofy to update, like to halt everything for that. But I use that feature all the time, so I
Hmm.
kind of
It's
need
your
it.
livelihood. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. Ay. Well, anyways, how are you guys doing? What are you up to?
Work.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just doing my whole thing, you know, the Finance of Freddy's joke. Pretty much.
Yeah. Excuse me.
But other than that, though, I'm just sketching a little bit on my sketchbook. Nothing really too much.
All right. Photoshop's been updated. Let's see if this works. All right. There we go. All right. Yes! Look! Ah, the magic is real. Okay. Finally. I can actually fucking... Oh. What was that? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're good. Okay. Oh my god. 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 What the? Oh, okay. Oh my god. God. Oh, that is way too pink of a hue. That's better. Pinky. Tinky Winky did it stinky. Anyways. How are you guys, you fellers, doing? Yo, Gene, you working on anything? Answer me!
God damn it, stupid mic.
Oh, hey, G.
Yeah, hey. Sorry. Let me work on something. I'll be right back.
So good. Leave me. I'm all alone.
So is it still updating?
Nope. We're back in business. I just need to share my screen with you guys again. Yeah, it was just a bad update. I don't know how that. I always, you won't, it's interesting with the world of like software development. Cause sometimes you just gotta wonder how certain bugs slip through. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Are you guys able to hear me? Jeez. Whatever. Whatever. We're working. Doing good. This pick of Nina was done by Oh, hey King Joy. Not much. I'm planning on streaming Master Duel in the next couple days, cause hey, ban list and also Duelist Cup, so that'll be fun. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of glad I didn't like. I'm gonna combine the Duelist Cup and other video of the ritual event videos in one. So that's gonna be a fucking big video to end the year on, which, oh, that'd be cool. Looking forward to that. And don't worry, King Joey. Your replay will get in. I'll make sure of it. Regardless of if it's the Duelist Cup or not, or the ritual event. I'm also excited because they're adding a bunch of new cards into the game that I'm really excited to try out. Apple Dragon. Oh yeah, Apple Dragon. I've heard of that card. I just have no idea what it does. I know it does something. I'm not sure what. So I'm looking forward to that. You know me, I like messing around with things. Like for me, some decks are like it's less I think they're good, and more so I just wanna. I just wanna mess around. Shorty got them Apple Dragon GG's roots with the fur, so I'm gonna try that. Actually, let me look up Apple Dragon. What does this thing do? Is it Ringo Worm? Ringo Worm, the dragon guarding the 100 apples. What's he why is he guarding all his apples? What man do you, what? That is too many apples for one dragon. Anyways, let me see here. It's a level 2 tuner. Okay, sprite support. Got it. If a face-up non-effect monster's on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. During your main phase, if you synchro summon this turn, you can banish this card from your drive, special summon 100 apples token. The player who summoned it can treat it as a tuner for a synchro monster. You can only use each effect of Ringo Worm, the Dragon Guardian 100 once per turn.
You know, I have a theory on why he's protecting an apple.
What?
You see, you could even say it's almost religious, per se. You could even say he's protecting the apple from Eve.
Maybe. I thought there was something missing. Here's what I want to know. What do you use this thing for? Or just reading?
Mm-hmm.
It's special summon self. Special summon self when you control that. Summons a worm token. Worm. Oh, I think I get it. So, Sword Soul support. Got it. This thing's basically well, it's a level 2, so I mean, I guess you can use it with long one, make long one, and then you can also use it for the token as a worm. Yeah, I know you said. But like sorts of, like, okay, so it is basically soul support, which is fine. You know what? It gives Sword Soul like a new like thing to do. So, no complaints there. Honestly, that deck did need a switch up, honestly, because for a while Sword Soul was basically, you know, Chi Jiao Baoran Pass the deck, and that was kind of it. And I know, like, there are plenty of decks that have like very predictable end boards, but I don't know. For me, Sword Soul is just one of those decks where you kind of know exactly where to cut it off. You know, cut off Moye, that cuts off a lot of their plays. Or I just found that deck. Are you gonna build? You can do more. Yeah, obviously you can do more. It's just a lot of the time, it kind of feels like, you know, I already know the motions. How do I draw that? But that's just me. How did I? It's been a while since I've drawn Sky, actually. Yeah, there we go. I don't know.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, are you gonna build Vanadium? I'm hoping to. I've heard interesting things about it. Things I ain't. So I do want to try it. Although, they're also adding the Gate Guardian support, which kind of surprising to me, cause surely they'd add the new Super Heavy Samurai support, right? So why the Gate Guardian support? Why that right? Why that right away? I can't. I've been playing Pearly. Can't wait for that new annoying ban list.
Excuse me.
Honestly, that ban list like does fuck all to Purely. Hey, you're pretty good.
Maybe.
I think you're honestly good. Good. Like, just to add more hand traps or triple tactics or. Or whatever, and you'll be good to go. Ah! Anyways. Like, Purely is honestly a really consistent deck as is, so I don't think you or I will have to worry too much. Excuse me, my God. That's too dark. There we go. There we go. I'm also tempted to build either Zodiac or some kind of Dragon Rulers deck. I know like a lot of people are gonna go for what's that card name? You know, what's it called? Galaxy Tomahawk Turbo, but in all honesty, I don't know how well that work. So who knows? I'm tempted. Doing some math. All right. Why is my internet being so sticky? I've been doing some math recently. Been catching my drift. Yeah. Oh. MathMech is ridiculous right now. I love MathMech, but yeah, they need to hit that deck. That deck is just ridiculous. It's just the problem with MathMech. Oh my. Spectrum? I swear to fuck. I just.
I think I know what to draw.
Cool. Hey, diameter to 1. Yeah, diameter is going to 1. But how much does that really do? Like, really think about it. Like, most people I knew, most people, including myself, that run MathMech. Oh my god. I swear, Spectrum. Stop it. Anyways, most people, including myself, as far as MathMech goes, usually are only running, like 1 or even 2 MathMech diameters to begin with. In fact, it kind of reminds me of when they hit. Oh God, what was that card? Wait, did you hear the continue? Hopefully it doesn't suck. The Chun-Li. That Chun-Li. No, she's inspired by Chun-Li, but she's not like she ain't Chun-Li. Different character. Did you hear they're continuing the Albaz lore? In real life or in Master Duel? Cause and you know what that means. New sword pull all on the way. Hopefully it doesn't suck. That'll be interesting. I don't really know if that deck. The problem with. Okay, here's the thing about like Sword Soul getting new support. Sword Soul is a really good mid-range deck, but it's one that's like really hard to improve on in terms of like what they could add before it becomes like a lot more combo oriented. Do you know what I mean? Like, prime example is the card is Sky Striker. I swear to God, Konami cannot think of any good support for Sky Strikers. They just add and add.
Patar.
Howdy doody.
Hey Patrick, doing art stuff. Patrick. I mean, no, like the thing is with that fucking card is they keep on adding all this extraneous support for Sky Strikers. A lot of it just goes against what makes Sky Striker, good. Oh, sorry, Patrick. I was getting the Yu-Gi-Oh talk out of the way. You're safe now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and right now I'm doing coloring work.
Yeah, I get you. I should probably share this picture that I took earlier. Where the fuck is my phone? Give me a minute.
Is it cat related? Is it cat related?
Is it this Friday? Is it not Friday?
Alright, I got my phone. And in the Fleshfield chat, I took a picture of the boys. They have been given baths today.
Oh my god. Oh, look at look at wet Zeus.
Of course, because I don't have a blow dryer, these boys take quite a while for them to dry out, especially with Zeus.
I am drenched, father. It's so cute. Oh, I love kitties. I love cats. So I decided with this pick, I'm gonna go for more of like a comic book style shading, 1980s style with like some, with like black bits here and there.
All right.
Cause that's just how I've been feeling, you know.
I got a feeling. I don't know how the song goes.
That tonight's gonna be a good.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
That was a different song I was thinking about. Actually, it was the.
Like I.
That's
What kind of feeling?
that's what I mean.
But that's by the band Blue Swede. You know what's funny about that song?
What was it?
What?
A lot of people don't realize it's a cover.
Huh.
And the
Damn,
thing,
that's funny.
and the thing is, it's not like the.
Joined.
Who joined you?
Okay.
His mate.
Matt, stop dying. Anyways, the thing is, it's not like the original was like this obscure song either. It was a really big hit. But,
Yeah.
oh. And it's like, and the original is like this really, really pretty sounding like love song. Like really amazing. And then you got this version by these goofy Swiss people going ooga chaka, ooga 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 chaka.
I can't stop this feeling left inside of me.
And you just, yeah, like.
Yeah, that song was pretty cool.
I will say this, the guys who sung, the guys who sung that version, they do have a cover of Deep Purple's Hush, and it's fucking awesome. Like that's the song I wish was a hit. Not Hooked on a Feeling. Because Hush is like a really great hard rock song. And they keep what was awesome about it while adding like these funky horns to it. And it surprisingly works. Hush, hush, early in the morning. Hush, hush. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Like how there's just I like how for the layers I'm doing where they have like the black shadows, the layer's just called blacks. It's a great thing to look at out of context.
Oh yeah.
Have you been working on any picks as of late, Patar? Hey Nathan.
Me, not quite. Again, a little bit of an art block recently. I want to make something Christmassy for 2 different Discord friend groups, but just need to figure out what exactly.
Well, fair enough. I did some Christmas shopping today.
Good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I got all my family's gifts ready to go. I just wanted to get a gift for Alexander and for Lunar.
All right.
I'm gonna DM what I got her to you, Patrick.
Nice.
I'm guessing it's one of her obsessions, right?
No, but let's just say it fits well for someone like Lunar.
I got you.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if she's home or not. That's the thing.
Who knows where who knows where Luna be?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. In fact, hold up. BRB.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry, didn't realize you were home. You were asleep. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Nothing much. I got your milk. Also, my parents invited us to go out for dinner around 6:40. So is that okay? You sure? Okay. It's all good. Sorry for waking you up. I didn't realize you were asleep.
You fucked up, bitch.
Oopsies. I just woke her up by accident.
Smooth move.
Smooth move.
My bad. It's my bad. And my internet died again.
Oh, D.
Stop dying, crew.
Spectrum says nah. Computer says nah. God, there's a reference nobody outside of those living in the UK will remember. Well, actually, maybe some of you guys do, because we looked at gaming magazines and there were a bunch of and we looked at some from the UK, and some of them were and some of them had like references to like certain bits of pop culture at the time.
Hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they reference Little Britain every so often. There was one that we were especially confused at, and then when we found out what it was kind of horrifying. Because we saw those old, text here for phone wallpaper kind of ads. And we saw this one that looked like a clown, like it looked like Mr. Popo or something. And we joked, and we joked, haha, it looked like blackface, and it said, "You're my wife now." And we're like, okay, what is this a reference to? And we looked it up. It was actually a reference to a show where some guy wore blackface.
Oh dear.
It's like,
Very much into the times for sure.
I would have agreed with you on that, but then I remembered, oh wait a minute, the show came out in like 2004. It was bad even at the time.
Oh, you know, just the times, you know.
The times. The times.
Yeah, it was a different time back then.
It's so far off of 2004. Or, I mean, actually, I say that it is almost. God, that is so surreal. That is so surreal to me. That, like, 2004 was like. Was like only not too far back. Or is so far back now. Like, almost 2004. Like, we're almost. Like, holy shit, I just realized, like, this year, it was like 20 years since the Iraq War started. Which,
Yay!
that's,
Congratulations.
that's crazy to me, because, like, the Iraq War was one of those things where you'd always, for us living in America, like, that was kind of one of those things you would always hear about. Like, you'd always hear about what's going on in, like, I don't know, Fallujah or
Yeah. Yeah, the Middle East is pretty wild. You know, we've been there for like a good while.
we were, well, we're trying to get out, but well, who knows? Maybe with what's going down in Venezuela and Guyana, maybe we'll get out of the desert and into the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
In the jungle, the creepy jungle.
I mean, who knows? It might turn into like another Vietnam thing, but we'll see.
I don't think it'll go that far, especially because it seems like it's not just Guyana gearing up. It also seems like what's it called? Brazil are gearing up too.
Hasn't Myanmar been doing that a little bit for like a good year or something like that?
Myanmar?
Yeah. Yeah, when it did like the whole military coup thing, and like so far, really nothing much really been brought up about it.
It's because nobody in America really cares about what's going on in Myanmar. It's one of those countries that's not exactly high on people's radars.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In fact,
I bet.
like, you know how, like, during the whole Ukraine crisis, there were a lot of people making their like putting like flags in their bios of the
Of their Twitter, social media and stuff.
yeah, like they were adding like the
Support Ukraine and all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, there was, I don't think I've ever seen anybody like do that for
Oh
me.
yeah, absolutely no.
Do
Yeah.
that for Myanmar.
It's definitely one of those things where I did look into it. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad what's going on over there. But the fact is, it's definitely one of those cases where it's just so small that no one really cares about what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And then you have like India and China and all that stuff.
well, that one I imagine, like, if that does escalate, we will get more people caring. But
Oh yeah, for sure. But until then, that's just how it is.
Who goes there?
Hello,
It's Psycho.
Psycho.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Sitting there
Streaming.
vibing.
Chilling.
Nice.
Is it raining for you, Uncle? You?
Raining? No.
Okay. I guess this is only happening over here.
I mean, it might rain later, but not right now.
Yeah, I got you.
So why am I crab duel?
Ask Patrick.
You
Oh,
see, I made the suggestion to name everyone in the server for this month after snowmen, yetis, or abominable snowman adjacent creatures. And because I know you play Pokemon, that's what inspired me to name you Crabominable.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting my $2,000 on Monday.
Sweet.
Nice.
So, oh yeah, Psycho, I have a question for you. What kind of graphics
What's
are
up?
you going for? Like, are you going for like a RTX or something like that?
Sapphire Pulse, 6,
6700 XT.
yeah.
Is that good?
Yes. And the funny thing is, Sapphire. So, 6700 XT is AMD's. That's one of AMD's cards. And the thing is with AMD's cards is they're typically a much better value than Nvidia's. The only problem is that certain programs are kind of made with Nvidia drivers in mind. The most notorious one is Blender. Blender is if you want to get into Blender, you have to use an Nvidia card, and it's so fucking annoying.
That's why I'm not using Blender.
Yeah.
It's mainly for gaming, multitasking, Chrome, and
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I mean, although mind you, and thankfully we also got a newcomer entering the graphics card space too. Cause
Really?
yeah, cause Intel have finally thrown their hat in the ring with Arc.
Oh,
The big thing with Arc is they're the cheapest graphics cards available. And a big thing about them is they're also all the graphics cards come with the new AV1 encoding by default, which is a really big deal for sort of video editing and the like. Although and Arc has been massively improving. They had a really bad launch, though. It must be said, really bad. But it was. But however, everyone was like, "Please keep." This launch sucks, but please, for the love of God, keep going. Because there was a lot of potential, and thankfully, thankfully it's getting picked up more and more. In fact, Dell are starting to offer Arc cards in some of their pre-builds now, which that's a good sign if Dell is willing to be like, you know what, let's go for it. And
That's much better.
and so kudos to Intel for being willing. In fact, how much is an Arc card right now? Uh. God. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Psycho, you wanna know how cheap, you wanna know how cheap, the ARC A770 is? Psycho! Psycho!
Psycho, what's are you moving
Psychosis,
so-
are you there?
There you are.
How,
So,
Uncle you?
okay.
How much is it?
So, so, oh. Okay. So, I'm looking at, so, it does vary from game to game. But it almost, but like the A770, is like, is not far off from like a 4060 Ti in terms of frame rate.
Oh, Buzz, I'll kill you.
It just needs a lot more driver support is the main thing. A lot of the issues are driver related, but here's the thing with an A770 Psycho.
Yes.
A 4060 Ti will cost you around $500. An A770 is $300.
Oh, so they're around the same price as my graphics card.
Yeah. So, like, there's potential for growth. It must be said.
Yeah.
They also do a GPU, the A380, 80 for $120, and I gotta see what this looks like. Cause,
It looks like you, Uncle you.
Cause, that's like, cause $120 for a 6 gigabyte GPU that is cheap.
I have a 12 gigabyte graphics card that I'm gonna be buying.
Yeah.
Damn. I've been busy all morning. I've been working on Christmas shit, Christmas gifts.
Crema!
No wonder you were sleeping. I'm so sorry for waking you
It's
up.
fine, dude. I have 4 art pieces I'm doing. I did all sketches and I was raging the entire time drawing anatomy. And the 5th piece I signed myself up for is I do 5 pieces. 4 is Christmas gifts. The 5th one is what's it called? Mystery. Yeah, so Secret Santa. That's
Secret
why I
Santa.
was asleep. Secret Santa. That's why I was asleep. I'm raging. I feel like that Sonnet, that fucking Christian thing, like.
Oh my god.
And I was like, that's why I was doing I was drawing all day. I had to sleep, and then I get woken
Too bad the
up.
friend group that I'm a part. Too bad one of the friend groups that I'm a part of that I did a Secret Santa with last year aren't doing one this year.
Okay.
I usually would get excited for Secret Santas. I always do, but this time I'm not. I'm still gonna do it because I did it like I said. I'm gonna join a month. I'm gonna keep my promise.
Is it because no one's going to draw you Starscream?
No, it's not that. I don't give a fuck. It's OC shit. It's OC. I'm not gonna be a little Veruca Shaw. I want my Felipe. I want my Starscream.
Good, because I already got your gift. Oh, by the way, did you open day 2 of the advent calendar?
Yeah, you opened the first one.
No, it's day 2.
Yeah, I did.
What you got for day 2?
It's the marble thing, I think. I forgot the name. I'm waking up still.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
always a saying by this one guy that you probably heard of. During Christmas holidays, you know what he would always quote?
What?
He would always quote "Happy Birthday" from
Frosty the Snowman.
yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, but I was saying the reason why it's not gonna be exciting trying to finish all these projects is because, mainly because I got a new job. I'm gonna be working at a grocery store, and it's actually full time. So I'm gonna get a lot more hours. So I'm gonna have way less time to do art stuff.
I
Yeah.
know, like that's why that's why I'm doing like an art stream just because I've been wanting to work on more art stuff. I've just been so busy.
Yeah, I gotta stream it real quick. I gotta get on my bed. I feel poopy if I lay down. I feel poopy. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
show
Uncle
you
U, I'm
your
gonna.
Christmas gift, of course, but I'll show you I'm working on your parents.
Yeah.
I'm working on my parents' Christmas gift. It's calm down, Woody. All your friends.
Yeah,
My
Uncle U, I'm probably gonna be getting a Steam Deck to tide me over till I get the 10 grand.
10
But yeah, the
grand.
fifth is
What?
gonna be like a
Jesus.
fifth is
Yeah,
the
I'm
fifth
supposed to be
is
getting a 10 grand from disability.
what the fuck, dude?
Oh,
Uh,
I know why.
10
I know.
grand.
Yeah, I guess
uh,
back
that's,
pay.
Oh, but
I guess
calm
back
down.
pay.
uh, now's a good time to tell you, Psycho, we're live on stream, so don't.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, way to go. Way to go doxing yourself, psycho. Now everybody's gonna start looking for the One Piece.
Yeah, we're gonna look for the One Piece.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Calm down, Woody. Where are your friends? I'm gonna exit the file so I don't accidentally spoil your Christmas gift, Uncle You. Hold up.
Calm down, Lunar. We're your friends.
Hold up, Matt. Oh, I'm praying to you. This is what I'm working on. I'm gonna be switching our program soon, but this is what I'm working on.
Oh,
You know,
cool.
these
It's
bunnies
just
of the world. It's never mind.
I try to do a little bunny pun, but the Navina band parody cover thing.
Nevermore.
Yeah. I can definitely see the reference. You know.
I didn't know what parody to do, but I actually really like it for your dad's gift. So I'm like, you know what? I actually want to do a nice normal gift because it's cute.
Yeah.
And this is for my parents, because they both really like Queen. I'm just doing the shapes before I go to Clip Studio Paint and shading it.
Okay.
I'm just
And the
reminded.
hardest was the fucking the Queen one, and I'm not gonna say your gift. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'll spoil it.
I will say, it's funny because I had, because News of the World, I was the funny thing is with the album cover, I always think of Stewie Griffin being terrified of it.
Yeah, I remember that too.
It was a fun episode.
I don't know, like, I don't know, it was so weird to me. As a kid, were you ever
What's that?
were you ever actually afraid of that cover as a kid?
I never was, but apparently the reason why they picked that album cover is because Seth MacFarlane's dad would always scare him with it. Like,
Dick.
like
So he's basically like
News of the World
with the giant mask.
no, like apparently it was a case where like if you don't do your homework, the robot will get you.
The robot's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Hey, it's in the DNA. I can't take it. I understand why it makes a lot more sense, but like it's funny to me because I'm just picturing just someone to shove it like News of the world jump scare. News of the world jump scare.
Uh,
Because what got me was fucking as a kid when my dad's like, I'm gonna get the boob. I was like, ah! Yeah, I'm gonna get the boob.
my speaking of Seth MacFarlane, I found this giant mega thread of everybody sharing their favorite American Dad moments, and it's so wild to me because I've never actually properly seen American Dad, but just from like the bits I've been watching, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, apparently American Dad, a lot of people say is much more better compared to Family Guy in writing and stuff.
I didn't do a full Ellis Mark autism binge or like every American Dad thing, but I did watch a couple. I do like it better. I do like it a lot better.
Good morning, USA. How you doing?
And the alien's gay.
The aliens
I don't
go.
really care much about American Dad.
Well, you're biased
Bro,
against
got a
Seth.
hot take. Bro, got a hot take.
Well, you're biased against Seth MacFarlane, anyways, aren't you?
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not a
I
true
love
You
that.
were. I thought you
Get
were.
that. Wait, hold on. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. Look at my stream real quick. Hold up. Here, look.
Okay, where's the picture?
We
Let
should
me
watch.
see.
We should
This
watch.
is you. This is you, G. Hold on. I get that.
We should watch.
Get that.
We should watch Ted.
That movie Ted. I only watched it once. I thought it was okay, but apparently it's super popular.
Oh yeah.
So it got into collaboration with Danganronpa, and he has his own Android.
Yeah. No. Like.
I've never seen Ted. Maybe I could give that
Ted
a
One
watch.
is. Ted One. It from what I remember is an alright movie. What helps it is it's got a really good cat. From what I remember, is that it has a good cast who hold it together. It's but I've heard the sequel. Some people that the sequel's a bit better, but I haven't seen it. And I know.
Gee, look at my stream.
I know. I know. I know it also has a. I know it has a prequel series coming out.
Wait, what? Why
Yeah.
a prequel?
I don't know. Probably because they
I think
can't
two
get.
movies are enough. I don't hear everyone going Ted.
I will say I love the shot of Ted from the like prequel series trailer because he looks like a phone kid.
Ted, nah, the science bed.
No, look at it, Lunar.
What? Oh my god, he does look like iPad kid. What the fuck?
Do you have games on your phone? Look at him.
Game.
I really like this shot. I think what helps is that I will say I do love the CGI on Ted just because they do a good job of like having him be very animated but not like too animated. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like
Not too all over the place. Who's watching a movie right now?
I'm sorry.
But like,
sorry, I'm watching Godzilla vs Kong. I didn't know the volume was that loud. I'm sorry.
It's all good. But like,
it's all good. I'm gonna eat your liver.
The thing is,
shut up, Lunar. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it? I find CGI, even though I can't do CGI, I always love analyzing it. Just because it's especially become kind of a talking point as of late, because that new Godzilla movie just came out, and like its CGI quality is remarkably good. And as many people pointed out, it had like a 10th of the budget of a Marvel film. Like it's only like a $15 million, which is wild. So
in terms of like CGI for like a Japanese movie, honestly, it's really damn good.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. So I remember I remember the director of the live-action Attack on Titan movie throwing a fit because people were making fun of the bad CG.
Wait, who was throwing a fit?
The director of the Attack on Titan movie. He was complaining like it's not a Hollywood film. You can't expect a good CG.
It's my Hollywood film.
No, he said it's not a Hollywood movie. You can't expect that great of CG. And meanwhile,
oh my lord, no!
And
he did not know that.
Yeah, no, and then
Oh.
you think to Shin Godzilla or Godzilla minus
minus one.
Yeah, Godzilla minus Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla.
That'd be okay. That would actually be a really funny edit. Like someone go through like some of the Godzilla films and make it so that like it's like Garfield minus Garfield, except just missing Godzilla.
That would be pretty cool.
Like the monsters are getting just like beat up by nothing, or just
buildings just exploding out of there.
Yeah, that actually sounds really funny. It sounds like a pain in the ass, but.
Oh, dude, I remember when I was like working on the final sketch for this. It was like I was just showing this off. Like, yeah, these are Christmas gifts I'm working on. I'm just doing like musical references. And someone said, "Is that Jax from Digital Circus?" I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, what?
You said it, not me.
Is that Jax?
They said he literally said, "Is that Jax from Digital Circus?" I'm shaping it out before I actually start coloring it.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. I can see it's Jax. Yeah.
It's
that
not
makes a lot more sense.
It's not Jax. It's not.
They see a rabbit and immediately go, "Is that Jax from Digital?"
It's Jax from Digital Circus.
It's
Is that the rabbit from Boo Bunny Plague?
Bunny Plague.
Or is it bad? Or is it bad?
Plague?
Bad Bunny Plague. It's this really awful. It is Boo Bunny Plague. It was this really awful looking game that got advertised a lot back in the day on YouTube and had like this really obnoxious trailer of the main character singing, going.
Can you link it?
Let me see if I can find it. Oh,
I found a trailer. Is it I Need Adult Supervision, Boo Bunny Plague?
Let me find the trailer I saw.
Oh no, this is a review. My bad.
I found it. I found it. So like, so 9 years ago, 2014, you would get advertisements for this.
Wait,
I don't know if there's any copyrighted music, so I'm gonna play it safe. Oh, wait, no, that's.
Wait, I can't see. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Boo Bunny. Boo Bunny Plague. What the fuck am I looking at? Is it a gray robot bunny?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
It looks awful.
Oh, it's a video game. I thought it was like some VR chat thing.
Nope. This Boo Bunny Plague now available on Steam. This is what Bonnie the. I'm just amazed that it got like. I saw like an ad for it. It only like the trailer only has like 5,000 views.
And it only costs $2.
Holy shit! Yeah.
$2. And it still has positive reviews. Holy my!
I heard the. That has to be a case of it only got like positive reviews because it was like very cheap on sale.
Honestly, like seeing the gameplay, a little bit of it, it reminds me a lot of what was that great? It was like it reminds me of a mix of Invader Zim mixed with what was it? There was a goth girl and an annoying squirrel.
Goth girl, annoying squirrel. Foamy the squirrel.
Yeah, it reminds me of Foamy the squirrel. The style look reminds me of a lot of that.
Oh, I remember Foamy.
Oh my god, what? Oh, the way he walked. Oh.
God, Foamy the squirrel. God, what a.
You know that Foamy the squirrel came back on Newgrounds?
Interesting.
He's one of the.
Oh, really?
Foamy's one of those characters who. It was basically the world's warm up to Fred. Just like chipmunk rants.
Actually.
And it's just why did you look back on it and you wonder how did this go viral in the first place?
Good question, honestly. Well, I could probably think of a few reasons why it may have gotten attention for some things.
What's up? You cut off.
Did you find out how did you find out about Foamy the squirrel back then?
I was looking up. I looked up anime songs on iTunes one year, and I found Foamy's rant about anime, and I didn't really pay much mind to it. I was just like, oh, this is like some guy's shitty podcast, but where he's just where he just does a chipmunk voice, and then I watched Lindsay Ellis's video on like viral videos that got big before YouTube. And Foamy was on there, and I was just like, wait, that thing was popular?
I remember back in like Newgrounds days, I would have to see him everywhere, and I learned not from dinner. I didn't know who he was. I learned it because my mother loved him. I'm not joking.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of those, like, he definitely strikes me as like the Newgrounds cartoon that's like, say for Facebook wine moms. Like if Foamy the Squirrel came out like relatively recently, you bet your ass like the Facebook minion moms would be all over him.
See how I see it, it's more like a scene kid version of it because like little kids were into it and mainly kids were into it, and it was weird because my mom was in her 30s at the time and she was into raw XD funny god things. It was fucking weird. And when I showed my dad it, and he literally said, "Get a gun and shoot me." I'm like, no.
Get a gun and shoot me. But like I just it's yeah. That video was a fun one though. Oh, like because some of those videos obviously are not like well this was clearly like, well, we gotta watch this because this is like something around, not because it's any good. But then there are some videos that are like, oh yeah, that's aged great. Like there's a really funny animation from like pre-YouTube days I really love called "Everyone Else Has Had More Sex Than Me." Have you ever heard of this?
God. No, I haven't.
It's an Australian song slash music video where the singer is very passionately singing in like a Pet Shop Boys kind of way. Everyone else has had more sex than me. Ooh. And what's great is the music video has all these cute little bunnies, like really well animated cute little bunnies, with like numbers underneath them to signify the amount of you know what? Let me. There's this one bit of animation I love from it.
Wait, is he starting to use AI backgrounds now? What?
Who? Foamy?
The creator. So the creator on Newgrounds is Ill Will Press.
Uh,
And now he's starting to do AI generated backgrounds. What?
oh, in silent shitheads. Here's a bit from Everyone Else Has Had More Sex Than Me. I love this gif. Like, I think this song came out in like 2002. Like, that's really nice animation. Hey, for the time. Make that 2004. You know what? Still 2004.
The fuck is? It's just. It feels so weird seeing what. It's like all short and shit.
Yeah.
I was expecting like the art. They just stick with the original Newgrounds.
Like, Alexander Lunar, are you telling me that the creator of Foamy the Squirrel doesn't really have that much artistic integrity?
I mean, no, not really. No, the thing is, I was expecting like the art to like at least change. You know what I mean?
True. It is one of those things where it's just like, God. Nah, like,
It's so weird. Oh my god.
Just Foamy the Squirrel, like, your nostalgia's lying to you, kids.
My life is a lie.
Foamy the Squirrel. I don't like this. Oh my god.
Like, the type of, like, the best kind of Newgrounds animators from the back in the day are the ones that, like, actively, like, sought to improve or expand their...
Hey, Mensch.
Hey, Mensch. The best kind of Newgrounds animators are the kinds that, like, actively sought to expand...
Hold up.
And
Alright, now I can hear.
Yeah.
The best kind of Newgrounds animators are the ones that actively sought to expand and broaden their horizons, not just in terms of animation, but in terms of just general, like, talents. Like, you know, Chris, he's not only like a really fun animator, but he's also like a 2D animator. He's a really good 3D modeler, coder, fucking composer.
Okay, say what you will, but I think Hot Diggity Demon is one of the most talented animators ever.
He is phenomenal.
Oh, dude, he's phenomenal.
He's actually good.
Like,
yeah, of course.
He's the consistency of his work, how professional it looks, how smooth he's able to make his animations, the amount of character he puts into it. He has an amazing style. It's so good.
Yeah.
And I really think he undersells a lot of his own abilities when it comes to him making like 2D stuff.
Yeah, no.
It's honestly
and 3D
disappointing.
And 3D stuff too. He's good at 3D work too.
Yeah, he's such a talented fucking animator.
Yeah, it's like, it's funny because you expect him to it's like, it's okay, you can flex. It's like, I'm good.
Like, he doesn't like talking about how good his animation is. He's like, no, I don't want to talk about it.
And it's like, you know what? Sometimes humility is good. Like, Harry Partridge, I think, also sometimes undersells his animation ability too. Like, a while ago, he shared his first ever animation, The Human Snot, and like for his first and if you
it was pretty good for his first time.
Yeah, he's like, it's like, here's my first animation. It's not very good, and then you look at it.
I get it. It's not very good.
Yeah, but you look at it, like it has a full body, vaguely humanoid looking human shaped run cycle in his first animation. Like a perfectly timed run cycle. It's like, motherfucker, what? How?
My brother in Christ.
But I will say that.
Okay, you know what? Not to dock him.
Not to dox him.
Yeah, not to dox him. No disrespect, but I was never too much of a fan of Zach's animations.
I mean, everyone has their different cups of teas, so.
I think
I'm not gonna say he sucks, but I think it was pretty subpar in my opinion.
I think Zach's one of those guys who I will say, I think he's way better as like a storyboarder than an animator, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think he'd even agree with that. But I will say, I think he lately.
Now Michael Cusack is an amazing animator.
Yeah. Do you guys? You know who's an animator who I look at and there's like barely any change. It must be said.
What?
In their style, Kerberfer. I think Kerberfer's.
Okay, so yeah, oh, definitely. I decided to like. So I used to be really, as a little kid, when I was way younger, I used to be really obsessed with the series Tom. And I rewatched it. I'm like, oh, it sucked ass, but I still like it, just out of nostalgia. And I remember watching his new music video he redid. Remember the old song Super Mario RPG?
Yeah.
The original version. The song I liked way better than the new one. I didn't like at all.
Yeah.
There is an animator out there who I think their entire style is like the worst thing ever, and I think the world would have been better off without them making anime.
Ooh, I gotta hear this.
Who is it?
I don't remember his name because I like his stuff so little I didn't bother remembering his name. But the only animation of his I definitely remember him making was he made an animation of Steve Minecraft raping a creeper, and his entire style is seemingly to make everything look like a dick.
That sounds very weird. Oh shit! I think I know what was it like. Time to build a house in the beginning.
Yeah, the guy who fucking also did a lot of stuff for
Who are you
Tobuscus.
talking about? Wait, I gotta look it up. I forgot. His name starts with letter G. Hold on.
The guy, he also did a lot of animations for Tobuscus. This guy's animation style and everything about him is disgusting. I absolutely hate this motherfucker, and I genuinely believe that the world would be better off without his animations.
So the thing is, I know the artist you're talking about, and I think he's got a very unappealing art style. Like, I do agree there, because it's one of those art styles that like tries to blend everything together all at once, and it just looks very like unappealing.
And again, his answer to a joke is to just draw everything like it looks like a fucking cock.
This guy, right? Sound Shitheads?
Yes. Yes.
Like, it looks...
Oh, that artist.
There is something very...
Genuinely one of the most unpleasant fucking animators ever.
I think he... I think there's something like... There's something really... The worst to me is, like... He's got these... He uses all these soft lines for his... Soft lines and like, rounded shapes. These are characters that look like they should be angular and aggressive, but he's like, no.
Everything looks like it has a fucking polyp on it, and every single one of his characters look like they have fucking terminal herpes.
It looks like nobody told this guy that there are multiple brush options or line art options available in, like, Flash. That's what it looks like.
So I finally found the name. His name is Gonzosum. I can't pronounce that fucking thing. But I remember this guy. It's actually a bummer because I do agree he needs to do better cell shading, but like I feel like he does have potential, but like it's just wasted in shitty parodies.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I imagine when he teamed up with Tobuscus at the time, he thought, yes, I'm teaming up with one of YouTube's biggest. Are there anybody who actually feels like, politics for Tobuscus aside, and also, what happened? Is there anyone who actually looks back fondly on Tobuscus? like as a YouTuber. I didn't like Tobuscus when he was around. Like, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a hipster way.
It was like it was that kind of content. Like you as a kid, you'd fucking stay up at night, look at your phone, and blankly stare at your fucking screen while watching it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I was gonna say,
I don't remember. I don't remember a single time that I ever genuinely laughed at a Tobuscus video.
I think the only time I
The only
laughed
thing
was like
mildly
in
Tobuscus related
elementary
that I like
watching a
is the
Minecraft
Nugget and the
clip.
Biscuit
It was
video.
only one part, and I didn't give a shit about Tobuscus as I
Call
got older.
call me lucky, but I never saw the fucking Nugget and a Biscuit video until much later in my life when I could recognize the most unfun thing ever.
I was gonna say, wasn't that artist the same guy who made Toss the Turtle?
Yes, he is the same guy who made.
I will.
Now, okay, now an animator that a lot of people seem to, at least not, I don't think hate, but a lot of people don't seem to like too much. Tomska. I really like Tomska's stuff.
Oh yeah, I think Tomska can be a really fun animator.
Okay, so the ASDF movies, very cringe sometimes, but I do actually have some nostalgia for them. I find them very simple.
I think they can be.
No, but wasn't the animations from Tomska? Like, he commissioned other people to do the animation.
Oh, he
I
does?
remember. Yeah, he doesn't do it. He commissioned.
Fair enough.
Well, I imagine he used to, but then like he started commissioning other people because.
Oh yeah, fucking wasn't he like a big part of like Ed's World? I'm gonna be honest. Ed's World was never. Ed's World was never a part of my fucking life. Like growing up.
Me neither, frankly.
Ed's World. So yes, he was just a character in Ed's World. It was just his persona of Ed's World, and he would just help with voice acting and audio, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
He did do Flash, but it was just grabbing JPEG like, oh my Pokemon,
Okay, real quick, isn't Lyle a pretty talented animator? Like, kind of secretly.
He can do animation, but I think he
commissions people too.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it's not out of like I can't do anything. It's more of a I like supporting animators kind of way. Which I massive respected at. He's really good at like SFM and Gmod though. Like that was kind of, and like Machinimas, like that's kind of how he first got big. He's also a really funny video editor too. Like I genuinely always like get really happy whenever I see like pregame discharge pop up in my feed.
Okay, now what I'm about to say next, you guys are gonna vehemently disagree with me on. I know.
Let's find out.
I'm not too much of a fan of Harry Partridge.
As an animator or as a writer?
Okay, I guess I'll be more specific. I think his animations are good. I tried to watch Starbarians, and it was one of the worst experiences ever.
Really? I mean, I understand people have different interests.
I found it very groan-worthy a lot of the time.
Starbarians is not my favorite project of his, but
I think he's a fine guy. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I just personal taste wise, I do not like a lot of his animations. I think his style is okay. My favorite animation he ever did was that Monster Hunter guy who was like a lame ass.
Trophy Dogtooth. I really like that one, and
I think that's where his animation peaked.
Yeah, it feels like he wants to do more with that character, so I genuinely hope he does, because I think that's the one I think has the most potential. I kind of with you in that, like, I'm not as into Starbarians. My favorite Starbarians episode is the April Fool's one. Unweirdly, I think that was really funny.
Now also this one's no surprise, because of recent shit, and I'm not gonna go into it. I genuinely am not a fan of Zarel.
Yeah.
And I do not like Monkey Wrench. I genuinely fucking hate it.
that's a ride.
It's a whole different story.
Yeah, let's
We're
not.
not going to get into it, but I think even before I didn't like Monkey Wrench. I really don't like the character design. A lot of other aspects of it just aren't too nice. And I think another part of it is that I've seen a lot of the early concept art for fucking Monkey Wrench, and I actually like his older style. I think his older style is better than what he has now.
You mean when he was like a little more Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, I think that's cool. Like his early Newground stuff is actually looks very nice to me. It just appeals to my sensibilities and looks a lot more cool, in my opinion.
I like this Ren. Yeah, like that's how I discovered Zorel was thanks to like his very Ren and Stimpy-esque Vine Sauce animations. And
I've known Zerul for a long time. I've always loved his work growing up. I was on the ye olde internet day. I personally think his stuff improved. I'm aware of his project. He has been working on for a long time. I personally like the new styles more. New designs a lot better, in my opinion.
Can I? I'm gonna name drop an animator who I very much dislike it, but I will say he did crack a formula in a brilliant way. He's disgusting. His name is Antunes. Antunes is.
Yeah, that fucker.
Yeah, awful guy. There is a sick part of me that does it, at least that is at least kind of impressed that he figured out like the YouTube algorithm in a way a lot of animators sadly can't. Just because he made like, okay, Mario's funeral, and it's like YouTube kids like clickbait. It's amazing. It's kind of impressive there. Is it a good cartoon? Fuck no. But like usually
So he just figured out how to manipulate the algorithm.
Yeah, which is hard for a lot of YouTube animators, unfortunately. I wish it was good stuff, and I wish he wasn't a piece of shit. But hey, just because a lot of, I mean, there are other YouTube, there are certain like YouTube like animation channels that are a little more like sort of trending page sort of friendly. Like Flash Kids are probably the most are one of the most well known of them. Although
okay, so I used to like Flash Kids. I'm starting to get very annoyed with them.
They can make some really funny cartoons, but it does kind of feel like they've been just kind of.
It's kind of like the same deal with the kind of like the Meat Canyon stuff, where all their videos just kind of feel like the same thing after a while.
Yeah, and
I remember
it's just the same old jokes, same style of animation. They're not really pushing themselves. All the same kind of style, gross out humor. Oh, look at this guy. He's weird because his face is detailed.
I will say this. I will say this for Meat Canyon. I still love that XQC cartoon.
Okay, I think he's been experimenting a little bit more lately, so his animations aren't just like, hey, let my static fucking drawing have like its face move and nothing else move.
Yeah, it's been improving a lot actually, instead of just being static.
It really is. It really is.
I could have swore, I don't know the name of this animator, but I could have sworn that at least from how the style looks, he has hired on another animator to his project that once was.
I remember finding I just got recommended him for some reason, like way before he got like, what is this stupid shit? It sucks, and I decided to look at his other animation out of curiosity, and one of the issues I have, it sounds dumb, but he always uses this sketch. He uses this pencil for the lining, and it feels more like it's something used for like a storyboard or like a rough draft animation before like a final product.
I think. I just think. What was I gonna say? Oh, Actually, can I mention an animator that I'm really glad has sort of picked up in popularity as of late?
Oh, who?
Who?
Speedo or Speedo Sausage.
Oh, I
Yeah.
always loved
I
Speedo
love Speedo
sausage.
sausage.
Yeah.
I know it's Speedo now, but like I'm still.
I'm so tempted to go and see the like that Phoenix Wright cartoon is already funny as fuck, and I'm glad also some of his more original stuff is picking up too. Like he's a very fun animator. I don't know. It's interesting talking about internet animation just because.
Sorry, Wi-Fi shitted itself on me.
Same here.
I like one chop.
Yeah.
I also may have said this before, but part of the reason why I've been a half and half muted and on is because I was watching Godzilla vs. Kong in the background.
That's fair. Understandable. But like, I don't know. It's interesting talking about it just because I'm working. Because Mensch and I, we are both working on like our own little big animation projects, and we wanted to. Like he's working on a series. I'm working on a movie, so it's been pretty wild. It's kind of interesting to talk about, and it's also yeah, like it's kind of funny. We also wanted to talk about. I had an idea for a video of just because Mensch and I, we both are working on these series, and it would be funny, like, as, like, people who are working on big animated projects to sort of talk about, sort of Disney, for example, because Mensch and I, we were both, like, just because Bob Iger's recent quotes, it kind of drove us both up the fucking wall, and I think it'd be kind of an interesting thing to talk about. Just because, God, is the man a robot? Is he a robot?
And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Bob Iger the guy, like he was the theme park guy?
No, that's Bob Chapek. Chapek was the guy. He took over Disney for like 5 minutes after Iger, and he was like, and then like he was immediately kicked out because he was because essentially during the whole like Florida gay debate, he was kind of like, oh, it's a thing. It's like, what was that? It's like no real sort of stance on it or whatever, and also they were like underperforming at the time, so they were like, you must leave, Bob, bye.
You must leave.
And they brought back Iger.
New Bob go, old Bob back.
Yeah.
I am new Bob.
And it's like, it's a real case of meet the old boss, new boss, same as the old boss.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the problems that like happened under Chapek, they're still going down. So I don't know. It'd just be an interesting video or idea. Like I'd probably make it like a podcast topic. Because I think it is worth a nuanced discussion. I feel like Mensch and I could do it because a lot of people, whether they're pro Disney or anti Disney, they do the whole Mickey Mouse thumbnail with devil horns, or they do that one screenshot of Mickey where he's crying with the cane.
Oh yeah.
Someone summed that like one screenshot perfectly. It's Disney's equivalent of Mario on the stairs.
Basically, the 9/11.
And it's just, just those. The Messages quote especially was the one that like almost broke me. Like, that one is just, I was like, I have seen so many people of different like ideologies reacting to that, and nobody has reacted positively to that. Nobody's
Everyone fucking hates it.
like everyone like so like you got the left-wing people going, oh, and so wait, Disney, what messages, what big messages? And then you got like like conservative people's going, well, who got us in this rodeo in the first place, huh, Bob?
No,
Just like
I just pictured the car.
yeah, I didn't.
Which again, I hate to say it, both are right.
Yeah, no, they're both right. It's like, and also, and I also saw a lot of anime, like a lot of creative folks going, why are you blaming the creators? There's for
You
when
should be blaming you because you are the one producing these films.
It's like Subway sucks. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich.
Yeah, basically, you made the sandwich, bitch.
Jesus. Like, and I was talking to my dad about it, and like the funny thing is, Chapek was like, my dad's company worked with Disney quite a bit, and they were all kind of shocked it was Chapek, because my dad was hoping that my dad and some of the people expected a guy named Kevin Mayer to be put in charge. Kevin Mayer is the guy who oversaw the deals that got Disney all these big acquisitions like Marvel and the like.
Even though, okay, very big achievements, but at least in the public perceptions, like the audience's view, it could be a good or bad thing.
Yeah, like I think like in terms of business decision, like I have no idea how well he would have been like at like picking the right movies. Ace, I looked at like
now, financially, that was a great success.
Yeah, financially,
for the time at least.
Yeah, well, no, Disney buying Marvel is like a big success, and again, for a while it worked really well, both creatively and financially.
Right.
But like, and you know, I think like putting the guy who oversaw that stuff that turned your company into help make your company a giant. I think it's not asking a lot to go like to reward him, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the man, you know what it is?
What?
It's the CEO version of the Walmart "You saved us" thing you talked about.
The what? Oh, I haven't told that on fucking
You've got to.
On stream before.
Okay. It's so fucking like okay. Honestly, if I was never fucking approached after the fact, I would never have been insulted about it.
I don't blame you.
So, I went. It's so fucking weird, this entire situation. I was just passing through. I was just trying to get through the back room, and in the middle of the back room, entirely unannounced, all of the managers and team leads were like in a circle, and they're like about to discuss the finances. And I'm like, oh, I guess I should go the other way then. And then a couple of the managers are like, no, you can come here. It's important to you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I walk in, I take a space. I fucking listen. Well, not her. She was a bitch about it. Okay, so there's this one. Okay, Jade mentioned something real quick, and then I'll get on to the rest of it. So a bunch of the managers asked me to be there, like literally said, "No, you're supposed to be here." They said you were important, but because of this, you should stay. When I took my space, the manager next to me apparently didn't catch the memo and was telling me to leave.
Already a good start, but
like she yelled at me to leave, and then like a couple others like, "No, he needs to be here." It like is that kind of fucking situation. Anyway, after that fucking confusion and finally everyone fucking quieted down, they're like, hey, we as a store are $2 million up this year compared to last year on loss prevention alone. That's like making sure that no one's like stealing and accounting for like merchandise stuff.
Yeah.
$2 million, like over $2 million. And I'm like, oh, that's a pretty big number. And they're like, yeah, now we can, because of this, we can afford our stores remodel and this, that, and the other. And it went on and on about it. I'm like, okay, that's kind of neat. So I'm leaving. Like I'm leaving. I'm going back to my section, and my old manager stops me, and she's like, hey, even though you don't work for my section anymore, I want to personally thank you because our store's electronics was doing the best in the entire store in loss prevention. The entire store. And it was almost exclusively during my shifts. So that means that, again, I literally single-handedly was the reason that my entire section's loss prevention was, like, down, like, thousands and thousands of dollars, if not more. So she essentially just comes to me and she's like, I want to thank you because, again, without you, I think our losses for this year would have been a lot heavier. And at first I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, well, thank you for the compliment. So I'm going about my day. I come home and I start to think about it. And I'm like, oh my God, that is so shitty.
Yeah, because
I was literally approached saying that I had saved the store at the very minimum, like several $1,000s. Like several upon several $1,000s in electronics. And again, $2 million we were up this year compared to last year when I took on my Spawn electronics. And again, the electronics was the lowest section, and I started connecting the dots, and I'm like, wow, that's so nice that management gets to keep all that money that I earned for them.
Yeah, so basically, like, they just told you, wait, good job, like, and no raise, no offering of, like, a special position, like, no reward in the slightest. Just like a pat on the back. Like, that's one of those things where, like, I'd understand if it was, like, you know, a couple $100 or, hey, we managed to avoid any kind of losses. Like, it's the fact they specified millions of dollars and nothing is hilarious to me. I just think that's one of those things where it's like, that only works on, like, the most, like, company worshipping kind of level. And let me tell you this. No one working for Walmart is worshiping Walmart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
Like you gotta have, like, the best relationship with your workers ever to do that. And it's fucking Walmart. What?
But again, I would not. Okay, I'd honestly not be mad because okay, it was enough for me to be like, okay, they're up $2 million. Now they can do the remodel, and maybe the store will be more tolerable now.
Yeah.
Did they not?
It was like okay, good enough. That's kind of nice. Maybe Jade will get a bigger bonus. But because I was approached and told, yeah, electronics was the best in the store with preventing shrink single-handedly because of me, and I didn't get to see a cent of that back. It pissed me off.
I think if they just, even if it wasn't like a cash reward, even if it was just like, hey, here's some extra vacation days, or just like something just to as a way of let's show gratitude. Dude, it would have been great. Did they even do the remodel? Did they even do the remodel? Did they at least do that?
So the remodel isn't happening until February. It will happen, but it will be in February.
Wait, was this at the Chicago store or was it at the Tennessee store?
Oh, this is here. This is here.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, this just happened.
Holy shit.
I'm just amazed that, like, another... Just... Oh.
So whenever your store is about to close, do you know that they bring up, like, construction crews? Like, when the Walmart is about to close and they start packing things up, like all the merchandise and stuff?
I don't know.
Because for at least the Walmart that I work at as security, basically every night, like almost 11 o'clock, I kid you not, they always bring in construction workers. They bring in construction workers to constantly remodel everything. They then start putting like plastic wraps on the floor. They then
That's what they haven't done it yet, but that's what they're gonna do. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna look when they start the remodel, but
yeah. What was that town? It's rough with Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it's like I don't know, man. It was. If I didn't hear it, I think if I didn't hear it, I wouldn't have been, like, it immediately just made me so unbelievably exhausted and jaded in there. Because it literally told me, yeah, no matter how good of a worker you are, no matter how much money that you save for us, again, that's the thing, money talks to fucking, like, companies and shit, and working with these things. And I literally talked them money. I saved them money. And it did nothing. It did nothing for me. I'm performing the best that I can as an associate and saving them the most money, which should be the most important. Then why should I give a single fuck to begin with?
Yeah. I gotta get ready to go to dinner with my folks. You're not coming, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You're not coming, or?
I'm not coming.
Got it. I would be interested. Okay, I want you to tell that story to your dad, and I want to get his perspective on it. I think it might be a good thing.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna tell him that. All right. See you later.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.